Hello and welcome back to episode 7 as we join the holiest brothers of beer in Ale Abbey. So last time we left off having just played through our first competition. We didn't do great. We did find one of the judges does not like he does not like when ales have been brewed before by the same monk. Which kind of goes against our entire methodology here at Brothers of Beer, because all of my monks that are brewers have brewed all of my ales. So, what that means to me is we're going to have to create new ales for competitions. Not the worst thing in the world, right? Not terrible. It's just... it's kind of a pain in the butt. That's where we're at. And we are very cash poor. We also currently have a loan that we need to repay 800 florin in 276 days. Now, if you've been following along with the other 6 episodes, I don't pay back my loans because I forget. Here's to hoping we make some money and we can actually pay back this loan. But I'm not going to bet on it because I get caught up in, the beer side of things and I forget to pay back loans. So it is what it is. We will get there together in the end. But what is this? New fermenting candidates are available. We're already at 7 of 7, so that's fine. And if any of you watched my first couple of episodes in this playlist, you will know that my computer decided it wanted to commit the sewer slides. So my RAM is still sitting on my desk. If anyone knows how to ensure that it was actually my RAM and not anything else, please let me know in the comments, because I would like that RAM to end up back in my computer if I can, because it's a good little stick of RAM. Yeah, it's an 8 gigabyte RAM stick, which it's not bad. I had 16 gigs in, so I still have 8 gigs of RAM in, hence I can actually run my computer faster than a potato. But, we'll get there together. Sorry, I had to drink some water there. A little parched. So unfortunately that is the part of this game that is kind of not upsetting, right? Not the worst thing in the world. But when you're waiting on money, it's just you're kind of just sitting around waiting on the money. Let's see what's gonna sell. So we can get up to 130 with our light beer. Let's look at some of the other beers too. Let's just look. 100, because whatever we can make for the most money, that's 193, 143, 103. So we're getting a lot, like around 100. 173. That's a blonde. So apparently everyone likes blondes. Hang on. Everyone likes blonde beers. Well, I mean, hey, you can... You know what? No. People like blondes. You can choose what you want, It's a free country. Yeah, it's looking like the blonde beer is going to be the one to sell. So, we're going to brew as much of the blonde beer as we can. And we're just gonna mass produce blonde beer and sell it. Because why not? And by that I mean I want money. Light ale is trending in all market. Are you kidding me? Did we just Did we just put ourselves into a hole for not a lot of money? Because this beer was prompted as being sold for... Hang on, there's a lot of pop just happened. Oh, they want a blonde beer. Cool. Hey, would you look at that? We have all of the blonde beer for you. What is this? A new pope. Your maltiness, the time has come again for the conclave to choose who will answer the highest call of the cloth. And while not directly affected by the results of the process, we are expected to contribute. Be it in florins or ale, the Vatican expects a tribute to lighten the burden weighing on their spirit and coffers. Choose whatever we think is best. I am always going to pick the ale, because I can brew more ale, right? Like, it's not that hard to brew ale. And these guys, I'll give them the rest of my beer, I guess. Oh boy. We'll send 100 liters to the Pope. Yeah, so we sent him all of the beer that we needed to. What is this? Oh. All 10 liters we have. We'll make money. Make me money. Okay, so blonde was... Oh, wow, that shot up in price. Why? Okay, so everyone is just down for drinking blonde beer right now. I don't know how much I just brewed. I think I brewed 10 liters. No, I brewed all 100. Okay. Oh, it's summer, so everything's a little cheaper. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, why did it all get so cheap and make so much money all of a sudden? So we have 100 liters. Yeah, we'll just do that. Yeah, we're essentially just going to be mass producing blonde ale for the time being with however much we can. Yeah, 107. We're going to make 263. I'm actually going to store that one because my monks need to drink something. You can see their satisfaction is... Oh, they're euphoric. Look at that. We're going to have to send more beer. They want amber. Potential profit is minus... Okay, no, we're at least going to make some profit. You know what? We're going back to our 20. We're going to... Oh. Okay. Let's brew some amber ale, I guess. That is infected. Awesome. We're gonna wait. We're gonna keep this one in the cellar, and then we're gonna sell this one. We need to brew an amber this time, not an herbal. Oh, dang it. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? Crap. Brew a light ale with 30. Why? Why does all of the things hit at once? You know what? 80. We don't have 80 floor, dude. All right. Here's what's gonna happen. We are going to sell this one. Drink that one. Make some money, brew a light beer, store it, and then go back to brewing blonde. Because we can make money. Oh, I meant to brew an amber. Crap. Well, we're back to $0 or 0 florins, so that's great. Hopefully we'll make some money this next... Oh, look at that. Hopefully we'll make some money this next week. And be able to... Oh, we're gonna have to sell so much beer. Okay, so we need to brew an amber. I really don't care. How much do you guys want? 30 liters. Cool. You are getting 30 liters. And then we're gonna sell that there. You know what, we're gonna go ahead and sell 0 liters. We need to sell. Yeah, we'll. Oof. See, this is what's tough. Is on like the predictions, right? It says, oh, you might sell. Oh wait, no, I'm just gonna confirm that. What am I doing? I don't know why I felt like this just ramped up so much. So like here, right? Down, this is how much it sells for. So 30 florin per 10 liters. Profit prediction is plus 22 per 10 because we made it and then we're selling it for more. And then the weekly sales prediction, 52 to 165. That's a massive range. I'm selling 96 liters. So, right, my theory is if I go down all the way to the bottom, we will sell most of our beer, right? 96 liters. We're guaranteed to sell 84 liters. 7 profit, not great. But if I shoot up to, let's just say, right here, 100. I apologize for that. My cat just attacked my door? What are you doing? Are you good? Did you like... Are you on catnip or something? What are you... I don't know if you guys have ever like seen black cats in movies where they're all arched and their tail is puffed and their ears are pinned back. I don't know where she went. I'm about to get attacked, I think. I think she's stalking me. Yeah, my cat just like ran into the room, all puffed up, attacked my door, my doorway twice, and then vanished. I think she's a witch. I think my cat is a witch. Is that a thing? Yeah, she. I'm losing my cat is making me go crazy. Back to where I was. Sorry. So I have 96 liters I'm selling. This, right, if I make the most I could and I top out at just over the amount that I could sell, it makes everyone very not happy. Also, I really don't care if they like me or not because I already have them maxed. So but this doesn't guarantee I'm gonna sell 96 liters. You know, I could sell 32 liters and not make a lot of money. I'm gonna do it. We need the money. It is what it is. Competition time. Okay, blonde ale. So, what we're gonna do? We're gonna pause it real quick because I have some ideas. We're gonna create a blonde ale, and I'm gonna use some random ingredients. We're gonna go, you know, a malt. We'll throw a hop or two in there. Oh, actually, no, hang on. I have to get it to where I can at least, you know, sell it to begin with, or it's at least going to do well to begin with. Okay, so there we're good there. I'm gonna throw like a hop in there, I guess. I'm not a huge fan of not being able to drop my flavor profile. Yeah, we'll throw a hop in there. Just, you know, send it. Brewer one's gonna make it. Blonde for comp. You know? Boom. There it is. Let's see. No specials. He wants ales that have been brewed before by the same monk. So I'm just generating a new ale for him, just in general. So there's no chance he's like, this was brewed before, because it wasn't. It's a brand new brew, you know? Okay. And then I'm going to wait till one of these two becomes available because it has all the bonuses. it should be pretty quick. These guys are decently good at brewing, just in general. You guys can drink blonde, I don't care. I don't know about that, actually. We do have two, we should have 2 ambers brewing. Yeah, we have 2 ambers brewing, and they want a blonde. Okay, we'll accept it. How much blonde do they want? They want 60 liters of blonde. Fine, I'll make some money. Yeah, keep the other 32. You want 30 liters. Did I only brew? I only brewed 30. Okay. Alright, so we got the blonde. So let's go down. Brewer 1. Make it. We're going to see if he can't make it pretty quick. You guys wanted 40 liters. There's still 60 left. I'll store them. Oh, yep, that's what I meant to do. I'll let my monks drink the excess. And then, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have all of our monks brew the competition beer. We're gonna see which one is the best, and that's one we're gonna send in. It's a 25. We're gonna store that. It's not great, not great. But, yeah, money is money. Beer is beer. Worst case scenario, they hate it, and, you know, one of these guys does better. So the reason I stored this one, right, that's a 25 out of 40. And these two are going to make theirs, and I'll be able to check the quality on them. So if this guy, let's see, he's a 31. Okay, so we're going to hold on to him. I need this guy to finish so I can, you know, compare. He's a 40? Oh, that's the one we're sending. Okay, hang on. Yeah, we're just... Oof. That's a no-brainer. We're sending that right there. And then I need to send 100 liters for... Oh, I need to send more. Crap. Yeah, I sold a ton of ale. I'll have to pay ale equal to 20% of the previous month's production, not sales. Okay. So if I just don't produce anything, I'm rocking 80 liters that my guys can drink. Competition's in 8 days. My beer is there. I just threw some extra stuff in that ale just to, you know, see what happens. It's like throw it at a wall and see what sticks kind of thing. What do you want? Blonde ale. Yeah, we'll confirm it. You want 60 liters of blonde ale. I have not 60 liters of blonde ale. How much do you cost to 15 versus 10? Yeah, we're just gonna brew that one. Competition. Let's see where we end up on this one. I hope we get first, because then we get to move on to our next competition, which is, I believe, light beer. All right, blonde ale. Been through it. Heavenly to the last drop. Ale aligns fairly well. What? Minus 33? Either you really add hops to an ale or you don't do it at all. So he might not like that we only used a single hop. We got third. Okay. Okay. We got third. Here's 2 liters. So we're gonna have to hang on. Let's go back and look at. So we had a classic hop, amber malt, Grite, 3 pails, and a standard yeast. So And I do hope you know I'm staying on this competition till I get first. So we'll add 2. And then... oh, how do I bump this up? Okay, maybe I don't add hops. Maybe we don't do that. No, but I oh, I don't know. You... and then... yeah, I don't want to upset him with a classic hop. Because he might just be like, you either add 1 or you don't add at all. So, what if we throw... huh. I am at a loss. I already have amber malt in there. I could throw some honey in there. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Yeah, we'll add some honey. We'll you know, we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how that one goes. We'll brew the second competition blonde, I guess. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have... because I know in my last playthrough, one of the judges really liked when a nun brewed the beer. So I might pull her off of researching once the next competition pops up. I might pull her off of researching, have her brew it, hope to God it's good, and then just send it. Because I know that if you can get like the bonuses, it'll make up almost for the beer not being super great. Yeah, that's not good. We're gonna get a gold cup there before we move on. That's on the way. We have not a lot of beer in storage for our monks, but it is what it is. 41. Okay, not bad. We'll keep it running. We will need to brew a bunch of beer to give to them, which shouldn't be bad. We have 800 florin. I could pay off my loan, but I'm not going to. How much do I need to sell? 100 liters, or I need to give them 100 liters. So we're gonna brew the cheapest beers. And then we're gonna go from there. Because this amber ale, I'm gonna give to these guys, just to keep them off my back. We still have some left, which is good, but our monks will drink it. I mean, it's not getting to the end of its shelf life, it just, there wasn't a lot left, and I'm about to brew 200 liters to come down in here for storage. So it's almost better just to send 100 liters to them. And then we will brew another 100, pay brew store. So our monks will be happy with their beer. I had a vision. Another room, it was a brewery. Build a brewery, build furniture that belongs to boiler and fermenter categories, find a perfect spot for it in the monastery and build it. And no reason to have one if it's not operational, so make sure it's furnished with at least some basic equipment. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna move that. We'll get money back. We're going to just rebuild it. Because that's gonna, you know, check off that box. think we get half the money back. So we've built it, and then we're just gonna furnish it whenever. It doesn't really matter to me. Sell. Yeah, they're really gonna hate us for that one, but we're gonna sell. Yeah, we'll be fine. What do you guys want? An amber ale? We're gonna try and negotiate. Sweet. Alright, let's brew them in amber. Ooh, I hope I can afford to brew them in amber. 50 liters of amber. I don't care if you guys like it or not. Can I brew? Oh, I can brew the max, and I'll just sell the rest and make some money. That is the goal. This dude's passed out drunk again. It's never gonna... And stop drinking. I'm not even... There's not even like hardcore beer in the cellars. It's all light. Like, its strength is 2. That's water, my guy. That is water. He's the reason we're running out of beer. He keeps drinking all of it. He's drinking like 80 liters a day. Not really, but I'm gonna blame him. We sold 4 liters for 22 florins. Yeah, that was the super overpriced beer that I sold. I mean, hey. It made me money. 50 liters left. Top out at 50, make 26. They're not gonna like it, but that's fine. Yeah, we had 300 liters down here like 2 days ago. My monks drink a lot of beer. They drink a lot. Alright, we made 96 florin. We're making little bits. Old ale is trending on all markets. So, let's go through here. Max. 170. 214. 164. How is it trending and making less? 144. Okay. 214. That's a crap ton of money. Pay brew. Ow. Dang it. Well, I'm gonna sell some light beer, I guess. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Oh, crap. Probably should have sent some of that to Big Boss, but, you know. We have 3 florins in our bank account. But we also did just sell, what, like 300 liters of beer? Yeah, we made 400 florin last week. And we are delivering more beer as we speak. So they're selling amber, they're selling lights out. I think this one's going to the Pope. My monks need something to drink, so we're gonna go cheap beer. Yeah, now that it's fall or autumn, they're costing more to make, which not great. Would you give us 2 fame and 5 plus final quality? Not the best. Amber, I don't like how it's like, you're not gonna make any money off of this. It's kind of upsetting. I want to make some money, you know? How much do they want? 70 liters. I think I'm getting on board with the, you know, just make what they want. Like, just brew however much they want. Because then you're not wasting money buying ingredients for them to possibly sell. Because that range. I just need to... I need to upgrade my Abbey so I can do more research. Ooh. Blonde ale. Either my monks are getting better at negotiating or people like me more. It might be a factor of 70 liters. It might be a factor of like how much reputation and fame I have. They're more willing to accept the negotiations, which that'd be kind of cool if that was the reasoning. What do I get once this is done? Receive fame and increased quality and reduce upkeep based on the quality of ale donut. Oh crap, I don't think I gave him that bad. It wasn't terrible beer, but you know, I wasn't giving him like the high quality stuff. Guys, this was just 100 liters. You have there's 7 of you. You have a problem. They have groups to meet for this kind of stuff, guys. You don't have to tell them your name. That's why it's called anonymous. Blonde ale. 40 liters. Yeah, 64 for that. Sweet, we got it. We got final quality. So we're at +7 final. I need that competition to pop up pretty quick here. I'm gonna give you... I want that competition to pop up before this is done so I can get a +7 final quality with that female researcher or the female brewer. Okay, I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky. Look at that. Look at that blonde. You guys are getting everything. I'm all of it. How much do you want? You want 80? Okay, yeah, it's 20 liters. I need more beer anyway. What is this? What is this? Have them drink ale of 4 different styles. Alright, so we got lights. That's going to be a blonde. So I'll brew an old. Did that dude just take a chow break in the middle of that? Store. Okay, so I need you guys to finish some of these beers. Because they've already had the light. In the morning, they're going to get the blonde. Oh, hang on. There we go. Old ale. So next one is... No, next one's old. This is the blonde. Okay. So, we need to go up here. Remove you from doing that. Blonde for competition. Max it. Brew it. Get to it, girl. Oh, I hope you're good at brewing. Oh no, we're just gonna get a +2. Crap. I'm not confident in my negotiation skills for old ale yet, so. Please be good. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. I'm so proud of her. Okay, now go back to research. you did what I wanted you to. Thank you. You're doing great. You're the best. Old ale, 70 liters. I'm not brewing anything. Let's go find our old ale. And 70 liters. So they're drinking old, blonde, and light. Amber. I am pretty confident. Sweet. I was saying that and I was not confident in my voice, I know. They want 50? Yeah. Oh, my cat's no longer possessed by a witch. That's good. She just came in and trilled at me. She wants pets. Okay, so they're drinking 3 of the 4 styles, so I need to make them like an amber or an herbal. Probably just whatever's cheapest. That's what I'm gonna make them. I'm confident with my blonde. Look at that, 20. How much do you want? 50 liters. 50 amber, 50 blonde, pain brew. There is the amber. You guys need to finish one of these beers. I'm not gonna let you drink that or that anymore. Finish the old beer. Or the old, yeah. Yep. And then we'll give them 28, 31, 25, 25, 34, 26. So I'll give them the amber. Paper store. Because then we'll get that one out of the way. If they drink the 2 liters, guys, that is a 2-liter Coke bottle. Just down that real quick. Could you imagine a 2-liter Coke bottle just full of beer and they're like, here, finish this in the next 10 minutes? You know, it's called frat parties, but, you know, 60 liters of old ale. Where's 60? There it is. Yeah, once upon a time when I was in college, that was... We had what's called, I mean, I'm sure they still have it. Not, back in my day, I'm not that much older than college-age kids. Only like 4 or 5 years older than they are. But we did Edward 40 hands, which is you tie 2, or like they would tape like 2 20s, 2 20 liters to your hands, and you'd have to finish them. I wasn't in a frat, thankfully, so I didn't have to deal with that. So everyone works faster, and they're all happier. If I don't win this competition, if I don't get first... Alright, let's see. Let the voting begin. Heavenly, always, killed it. It aligns, killed it. No favor, no fault. So we didn't find any negatives or positives. So no one of this group likes the nun brewing. Or maybe she has to make up the beer. That might be. Oh, look at that. First place. Look at him. He's so happy. Oh, yeah. Screw you, third place. Look at that. Look at Brothers of Beer beating everyone else. The rest of you suck. Quit brewing. All of you. We're the best. So we get the cockade of the blondest ales. Ah, the golden sheen, the pompous plume. Is it a trophy or a hat? Either way, it screams best in brew. So we get plus 10 comfort and minimum quality in all libraries. Applies to all libraries. Okay, hang on. Let's go look at something. So there's -2 quality. I'm going to go grab this. I'm going to put it up here. I want to see if it still affects. -3. It does. Well, what do you know? Where can we put this? I mean, we could put it in the library. Oh, let's put it... I don't want to put it in here because that takes away some light. We can either put it in the, like, the dining area, the library. We could put it in the custodial closet, like, out of the way. Just nobody needs to see it. We could put it in a... Let's put it in the refectory. Let's do it there. We can do it so we can eat and look at its beauty. I like it. It looks good. All the monks love it. Minus 50 liter, plus 1 fermenting satisfaction, and plus 15 working speed. So right now, everyone is just super good at what they do. So the next one was an old ale. So, knowing that, let's go look at how we can make this old ale better. I am not a huge fan of what I'm seeing for this. Let's just restart. Yep, we're gonna restart. Alright, so we gotta bump these up. So that only goes up by... We'll add amber and a pale. We'll add some honey. I don't want to add hops. Eucalyptus takes it too high. We can do more pale. Yeah, so that's a good old ale for a competition. It's got some, got some fun flavors. Dang it. Honey, amber, standard. Hang on. I'm gonna take a picture of the ingredients real quick on my phone because I forgot that I want the female fermentine to come over and do the actual generation of this, just to see if one of them likes it when she does it. So we're gonna remove her real quick. New recipe, old ale. We're gonna click through. All right, let's go check my pictures. All right, one of you, 1, 2, 3, 1 standard yeast, 1 honey, and 1 amber malt. Cool. All right, so she's gonna create it, and then she'll brew it too, just to see if that helps at all. Hold for comp 1.0 because I don't know if we're gonna have a 2.0. We're gonna change this one to 1.0. All right, and with our first victory under our belt, that it feels good. I feel vindicated. We got pretty low the first time we tried it. We got third, and now we got first, and we got this cool little decoration. We're just gonna accept this. I really don't care. We got this cool decoration, the Cockade of the Blondest Ales. Gives us plus 10 comfort and plus 1 minimum quality to all libraries. Just generated our next competition beer. So with that, we're gonna leave it here. I will see you guys in episode 8, where we try and get the competition old ale done. And then we're also gonna see if we can't upgrade our Abbey, because that'd be super nice to be able to do that. We might need to sell some more beer for that one, but we're gonna find that out in the next episode. Thanks so much for joining me. Riot Gaming, signing off.